Hello you, I need your help really bad before we start the main video. I need you to go click the link in the description, goes to the Facebook page of the Crystal Maze live experience. I need you to hit that like button and then the little thumbs up button, so like, to help me win. I am behind, I have less than 24 hours by the time this video gets out to try and win, and it's not many votes needed, so spend 10-15 seconds right now to do it. I'll explain it again at the end of the video and throughout the video. Why? Because this video is very detrimental to the world around us. It's not like you've been living under the rock, you know what's been happening. I'm sorry if Dwayne has felt your presence underneath him, but this is a dream come true if I can pull it off. A lot of things are going crazy at the minute in the world, and that's what we're going to discuss right now. But please go do this while you're hearing me talk as we look at some WWE 2K20 gameplay, probably for the last time. Why the last time? Well, we had the final DLC. The final DLC was okay. There was nothing special about it, in all honesty. But Asuka commentating, that's probably the only thing good about it. I mean, Nia Jax as a Borg was also quite cool, actually. But, I mean, voice, no text, little voice animations, no voice animations like normal apart from the Asuka commentary, text plot, only 5 matches. The brawl arena is a brawl arena. They could have spent so much more time doing something else rather than just having a backstage brawl. I don't know why, after all these years, they still think backstage brawl should be that good a thing, because it's always a lackluster version of a backstage false count anywhere match. It's always sort of lacking. It always has been. I don't think they can improve that without changing the engine, personally. That might change with 2K21, of which may not happen this year because of what's going on with the coronavirus, amongst other things as well. Because retail is closing down. I run a shop. I'll probably be streaming more, but I'm not going to be streaming much of 2K20. I probably will, don't get me wrong, but in terms of actual content on the game in video form of doing these sort of commentaries, even when 2K21 comes out, I'm very unlikely to be using 2K20 to show off anything on it. There's just so many bugs. I mean, community creations with the new DLC. You can download any characters that had DLC moves, DLC attires. It's atrocious. It was absolutely garbage. That I wanted to download some people, just couldn't. Garbage. This Batista, by the way, in the gameplay clip, is my partner for this match, and just seems to want to attack everyone and anyone that isn't me at all times, even when I have control. Peeing me off all the time, but we'll ignore that. So, I run a shop, for those that don't know. In the UK, shops aren't on lockdown yet, but footfall is definitely down. Takeaways, cafes and stuff. Takeaways not so bad. McDonald's is only doing takeaways and collection now, but restaurants are taking a huge hit, and a lot of businesses will close. I know there's a shop in Perth that deals comic books and tabletop games. They're going to be really struggling because they were about to expand to a second store. So that doesn't help them by any stretch of the imagination either, which I feel really bad for them. I run Magic the Gathering, can't really do that anymore. I might not even run the ones I do on a Friday from this Friday coming. Certainly the ones after it, I'm definitely not, because we have to take a proactive step. We're not reacting to it as such of it's big here. We need to make sure it doesn't happen here, and by isolating people off, it has to happen. It just does, because we don't know how many cases of people have actually got it. We've got confirmed cases, but the actual number is going to be hugely more than what it actually is throughout the world. So if people that think they're ill or are high risk are isolating themselves, it will drop the cases down, because this is going to be months. For us as a shop, it means less people coming into the shop. We'll have to put the contingencies in place to make sure people can't get infected, because as soon as I get infected, that's screwed. I'm 2 weeks without having the shop on full stop. The government might even lock us down, meaning we can't do a damn thing. I have online, so I do Amazon, I do eBay, so those products will still have to be done. I'll probably have to I've already bought wipes actually, to wipe every box and disc before I ship it out to make sure there's no infection, just on the off chance that someone could have traded that game in, if it was a recent game, with the virus on it. There's huge steps we have to take, plain and simple. And it's scary because I have a family that has high risk. It is a crazy era we're on, and which just leads me back to the point about the crystal maze. Because if you're a kid, none of this is going to make any sense. I love the pepper trick, by the way, where you put pepper in water and then you grab soap and the pepper reacts against the soap, which is a fantastic way of teaching kids to wash their hands. Yes, it's not how it works, but washing your hands, but it's a great trick. But I wish I was a kid again, so you wouldn't feel this pressure of bills and everything like that, which is why I love the Crystal Maze, and I'd love to build a game for the maze, but I need to win the competition. At this present moment, I'm not going to win the competition, and that really makes me heartbreak because I need a win. Because there will be a point where I'm not going to have the shop open for a little while, or to a limited capacity where I'm not going to earn as much money. Government's giving grants and stuff, yes, which is a short-term problem, not a long-term problem. Solution for a problem, I should say. By the way, never knew this shot on Benjamin Animation. Love it. So there's uncertainties throughout the world. So as everyone says, and I know you've heard this probably from every other creator in the world that's talked about this sort of virus and stuff, do not take the risk or chance. If you feel ill, isolate yourself. Yes, there's money involved, but the governments around the world are making sure people are not going to be screwed and be left homeless or anything like that. Yes, people with SSP, statutory sick pay, is going to be problematic, not enough payments compared to the full wage. But with what the facilities are in place, the government will help out. This is one of those cases, in 100 years, we've not come across an issue like this. This global pandemic scale. I'm waffling for the sake of it. Dual finishes, by the way, great ending. Just keep yourself safe. And enjoy the little things. Be with your family, talk to your family, do Netflix sharing, do whatever it is. If you're stuck at home, keep yourself active and update yourself all the time. Keep your mental health in check as well as your physical health, and don't infect anyone you don't. It's simple as that. Thank you very much for watching. I know I waffle on all the time. I don't care about the subscribers. If that is less than 100,000 again, I don't care about any of that. It's all about sanity at this point. Sometimes you need to vent, sometimes you need it. So if you can help me out, if you've got Facebook, please do the link. If you haven't, you could make a Facebook account, but I mean that's probably a bit excessive. Tell someone who does have Facebook. It takes 10 seconds to give them the link and hit that like button on the video. Simple as that. I will be doing 2K20 streams, but not any more gameplay videos on it because the game's garbage. But there's 5 Pro Wrestling, there's all the old school games as well, including the older SmackDown vs. Raws, Here Comes the Pain, etc. There's Parsec we could do with New Legacy and guys. There's so much stuff we can do that we'll keep ourselves busy no matter the era, and we'll stream more and more if it has to happen. We'll just keep going. Because you know whose yard it is. It's mine! As long as they're not an empty arena match, I'm good. See you later.